Make the ground shake.
Hey everybody, my name is John, and welcome to a game called Planetbase. Now this came out yesterday on the 16th of October. Well, it may not be yesterday by the time this is up, but it is a great game, and I mean a really, really good game. So, you know, it's worth the publicity that it deserves, so I thought you should play it. It's frustrating at times, it's a difficult game, and people need to get over that. All the negative reviews are either, yes, the AI is slightly bugged, it's fixable, I mean it's 1.0.1, it's still really early, it's a full game, but it's early, so there can be so many bug fixes in the future, which is really, really cool. Overall, it's a great game. Most of the complaints in things are that it's so hard, but games nowadays are too easy. They've turned into just really easy games, and this brings it back to the good old days where games were hard, like games on the PS2 and stuff. Games were hard, and you had to really work for objectives and stuff. This is one of them games. So, at the moment, I've unlocked 4 out of 10 milestones overall. You need 5 to unlock this ice planet. So, the whole goal of this kind of thing will be to make a base on this Class D planet, which is effectively Mars, to unlock the ice planet, which, of course, in turn, then you need to work on the 10 milestone one, which is Class M, which I believe is a moon of a gas giant, so kind of like Saturn. I think Saturn is a gas giant, or Jupiter, I'm not entirely sure. But basically, yeah, you can choose exactly where on the map you want to be. I'm not sure if it's randomly generated or whether it is just a huge map. So I think this is probably, well, we'll just go up here. We'll kind of go in the middle of the planet. I don't think it really matters. Go there. So we're gonna call our base. We're gonna call it Crunch Base Alpha. Oh, we can Crunch Base Alpha. Nice. Okay. So that's it. So it basically medium-sized desert planet, which is effectively Mars, with a thick CO2 atmosphere which partially protects it from meteors and solar flares. So characteristics: light amount, high. Solar panels operate at full capacity, which is very, very, very needed. Atmosphere density high, so you can use wind turbines, so it's going to be windy at times. Sandstorm risk high, which makes sense, being as it is a sandy planet. Solar flare risk low, meteor risk low. That is a lie. It's very high, the meteor risk. You get hit. Well, you don't get hit constantly, but meteors are falling constantly, and you nearly get hit constantly. And when you do get hit, it's kind of annoying, but, you know, what can you do? So we're going to plonk Crunch Base Alpha down. Here we go for the landing. Nice, quick landing. This does not seem like the best place it could have been, to be honest, because the best place it can be really is in a really open area. And this is not a very open area, so because you want to be able to build your base out. Yep, there was a meteorite strike right there, so you can already see the viciousness of this game. It's pretty vicious. Okay, frame rate is pretty good. It's holding a solid 30, which is better than most games, and 40 over here for some reason. But look, you can see the mountains in the distance. So cool. So these are our little astronauts. I'm not going to waste any time because this game is vicious. So basically, first of all, you need an oxygen generator. So we just need to decide somewhere to build first. Oh god, it's let's just build here. Seems like a plan. Let's build there. So that needs being built. Then we need to make some power of some kind. So we need a solar panel. So we'll have the power this way towards the ship. That seems like a plan. So we need to connect that. You click, left click there, and left click there, left click there, and then left click there, and then you connect them, and it makes a little connection. So now all the power will be going to that. Then you're gonna need. That sounded close. Then you're gonna need a power collector, which can actually collect the power. So I'm just gonna get a medium one at first because any more than that, it's a kind of waste of metal at the beginning, and any less, it's pointless because you have to build another one pretty much straight away. Then we're going to need a water extractor because you need water for the CO2. Just going to get a medium, small one at the moment, and we're just going to connect it like that because you need it connected. I don't think you need it connected to the actual thing, but that's what you kind of need it for. We're going to need a canteen of some kind. What are their oxygen looking like? Okay, they have enough oxygen at the moment. So now we need to build a airlock so that our astronauts can actually get in to the actual oxygen generator area so they can actually refill their oxygen. I'm not the best at this game, so be warned, I will probably die straight away, so just be warned of that. You can actually recycle this, so we're going to need a storage thing, because I believe over time these things decay if you leave them outside, so we will need the materials from that, but for the moment we should be okay. So you see at the top it says we have 7 colonists, 2 bots. The bots are these: we have a constructor bot and we have a carrier bot, and it's almost night time, and that's not full yet. Okay, well, hopefully we should be okay. I don't know though. Wind speed is high, so maybe in the future we'll get some wind turbines going. Then you can do that, and that works because then you can have a look. You press Alt and then you get up this little menu here, shows you all of your vital stuff, and stuff you have in your base. So now people should be able to get into the airlock and have a look at what's going on in there. Oxygen generator should have oxygen. Yeah, there you go, it's building now. Right, I wouldn't advise going in until it's actually ready. Right, okay, it's only a bot. Right, everybody can filter in now. So first of all, we need to make a canteen. Now, this is going to require canteen. Obviously, the canteen is going to require a canteen. It's kind of basic. We'll probably build the canteen off in... We'll start building off in this direction, because overall I think this was a poor place to start, to be honest. So, yeah, because we're like in a little valley kind of thing. We want to build out into this more open area, and then, oh god, we're surrounded by mountains. This is going to be a difficult one. We may have to just split off, because we are surrounded by mountains. This is not very good. But we should be okay. So let's speed up time a bit. Get these guys going. They should not die of O2, hopefully. They should build it and then go in. Build it and then go in. Please. I don't want any of you dying on me on the first couple of minutes of playing. So that's the canteen going up. So then you get the little canteen, which is great. So now people can eat, but of course they need to actually build this, which the constructor bot is doing. So now oxygen needs to flow to it. The oxygen needs to rejoin. Right, okay, we have enough oxygen. Right, okay, let's go in here. If you press tab, you can get rid of the roofs, which is really cool. Then you can press this button and you can put things inside it. So we're going to need a table. That's important. And we're going to need a drinking fountain for our colonists to eat with. Next, I think, yeah, we'll put a TV in. Treat them. Put the TV there, because you can't... I don't think we'll be able to fit a path in there, so it shouldn't be deleted very quickly. This needs to be built reasonably quickly because a lot of our colonists are really thirsty. So, there you go. Okay, so start drinking. Might be an idea to get 2. But at the moment, I think we're okay. Right, okay, so now we need to focus on building a bioplant, which takes... biodome even, which is 2... I'm just going to make a small one first. Don't know whether that's the most efficient thing to do, but it's what I enjoy doing. I just kind of make the bare minimum at the start, and then kind of continue with that. So these guys, they need a dorm now, as needed. So a dorm is just where they can sleep, basically, in case you didn't know what a dorm was. We're going to build that back here, so it may be able to actually get some connections going in the future to somewhere else along there. Oh, that did get rid of the TV. Well, that was good, wasn't it? It didn't last long. Let's go back in here, get another TV going. TV can go there, because I don't think we won't be putting anything there. Right, okay. So that should be being built. That should be the dorms being built. Right, now we need to be able to make some veggies. So we're going to go with onions, I think, in that corner. Then we're going to need some starch to be able to make some bioplastics. So I think I'm going to go with rice pad at the start. And we're going to go for a medicinal pad. And we're going to go for some lettuce, I think. Okay, so we have kind of a bit for medicinal, but we have no use for that at the moment. Right, so let's make some beds, because the beds are very important, so people can actually sleep. We're going to make 2 to begin with. Actually, no, we'll just make 1. We won't waste any resources. 1 should be enough, even though all of them are pretty tired. Yeah, I'll build 2, because they are all very tired, so... and we only have 12 bioplastics. The resources go down really quickly, so now we actually need to focus on making a mine in the... Right, so we'll make a mine. We'll make the industrial area around here. We'll carry it on from down here, so we'll have the mine here. So you can connect there. Okay, so the mine can just get us metal ore, basically. which we can then refine in the processing plant, which refines it into usable materials. So we're going to put that there. In the future we'll probably have an airlock here, maybe somewhere, but at the moment this will have to do. Yeah, everyone's pretty tired, so I think maybe building the second bed was probably a good idea, because everyone can sleep then. Yeah, so basically the goal of this entire game basically is to get the robots doing the more menial tasks than the humans, because otherwise medics and stuff spend their time carrying things rather than like helping people, which is their goal. So yeah, that's kind of the aim really, but it's cool. And it's a fun ride. So we'll get some metal processing, we'll get one of them, and we'll get one of them to begin with. We'll probably get more of this as we start, but at the moment I think we should be okay. How many biologists do we have? 2 biologists, okay. That should be okay. So we want to, as soon, right, yeah, let's recycle that. Okay, so we need some storage to store some things in, so we're going to build some storage, and we're going to build it off here, and it's going to come off this. Okay, so the storage can go there, and we'll put a link to, no we won't at the moment, actually yeah we will, because we're now producing iron. So we can put the priority on that up, so people actually start getting ore, and then they'll put it into this and turn it into metal, which we can then use to build things. So basically our goal for the moment is to make a landing pad, which seems reasonably easy at the moment, but we don't actually have anything to do anything with it, so there's no point in having it at the moment. I think I'm going to get another solar panel, because it's going to be needed. So yeah, build another solar panel. Let's have a look. In fact, we have one of them. Sick bay, that's important, in case people get ill. Can we build anything there? No. Oh, power storage is critical. Right, okay, this is how people die here. This is really how people die. We need to keep the oxygen generator going, otherwise people are going to die. We need to wait till the morning. Is it morning? Oh no, we're not even halfway through the night then. This is when people die. This is when people die, because one oxygen generator goes down. Everything has to be stopped right now. Why are you not building? Why are you not, like, moving at all? Are you just standing there for no reason? Is it because I've turned everything off, so you're kind of fretting? Yep, we've completely out of power. So this is not going well. We're on 20%, 19%. Oh, daytime, thank God. I thought we were goners then. Please be day, please be day, please be day, please be day. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's turn the grid back on. That was stressful. It's times like that, they're just so stressful. So we need to, that's a hint towards us building another power collector, basically. Yeah, I think I'm going to build the power up here. That seems like a plan. So another power collector is needed. So sick bay has been built. That's really good. So what's our supplies looking like at the moment? Okay, we should have enough to... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have quite a lot of bioplastics, so we should be able to make a few beds. We need a meal maker, because otherwise all of this is stacking up. So we need a meal maker, which will make meals, as it's suggested in the name. Make meals for our people. Right, sick bay, we'll just put 1 bed at the moment, because I don't think many people will be injured. So, should be okay. Let's see, I think... Self-sufficiency reached, so you get this little cutscene of your base. You now have the structures in place to sustain your colony, so you need 5 of these to go on to the next milestone, onto the next planet, basically. So I haven't unlocked, let's have a look up here, you can have a look at your... I haven't unlocked Sentry yet, so that's the one I'm kind of aiming for to get, because that's reasonably easy. Or the 500 kilowatt power one, that's also one that you could get. So yeah, a landing pad is going to be really useful quite early, I imagine. But we're not going to accept any... not going to accept anything, like any people yet, because we're not entirely sure about things. So our food stocks are low. Yes, I'm aware of that. Let's go for a... can't, no, not a control center yet, because we don't need it. We could go for a, we'll go for a lab. That sounded close. Oh god, yeah, that was close. Jeez, see what I mean? See what I mean? Can that go anywhere up here? No. I wish you could build them inside each other, that would be good. But no, you can't. Can we put that there? Maybe there. No. No? Okay, we'll just build it there. I'm really inefficient with my spacing of things. I also don't know whether a lab is the most efficient thing to be using at the moment. We have someone in the mine, which is good. It looks really cool when you have the roofs on, but obviously it's easier to see. And you can actually click on things inside it. So this guy's making metal. This guy's busy making metal. And then this is actually having starch in it. So our food stock's low because he's not happy. Power storage is low. How far are we through tonight? Okay, we should make it tonight. Okay, what's wind like at the moment? Wind is really good. It might be worth getting a wind turbine. Just a small one. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So, storage is filling up nicely. This is being built. Structures are out of power just as we get the sun back up, so that's useful. Workbench, tissue synthesizer. Right, we'll get a workbench in. And we'll also get a tissue synthesizer, which can make a meat. Don't really sure how it works though, because the only thing it takes is a biologist to look at it. So, apparently you can make chicken in the future by just staring at a slab of nothingness, and it just turns into chicken if you're a biologist. So, you know, not complaining. Don't know if it's the most efficient thing to build, but whilst we have the materials for it, I'm going to build it. I saw it click then. I saw it. There it is. And there's my timer. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop it when we've built this. And then we should be able to start accepting some traders. And trading is really fun in this game. So yeah, and hopefully we shouldn't get any nasty visitors, because there are criminals that will try and take over your base occasionally. But I think you have to be like prestige 100 for that to happen. And we are currently prestige 23. And no, this is not Call of Duty. Right, hint landing missions, this is all interesting stuff. Pause it if you want to have a look at it and read it. Hang on, what am I doing? We'll just do the landing missions now. So you can do these, colonists and traders right here. So colonists is when you... I'll just turn both of them off so we don't get anything at the moment. We'll get traders. So you can choose your target. People think that this is what your preferred thing will be, but that's your target for the end of the game, basically. What you want your target for the whole base to be. So, but obviously if you want only biologists to come, then you just flick that up to 100%. But it's actually your target for your whole base, not the probability of it coming. That's what people think it is, but it's not. So I think we're just going to have it pumped up to 60% workers. We're going to have a few biologists. We'll have 60% workers, 5% engineers, because over time that'll grow, won't it? So medics should be okay. Yeah, okay. That looks like a good thing. So next episode we'll probably get some people landing. So we'll be able to actually see what that's like. But I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. So if you like the idea of a series on this... Oh, we have a lander. Hang on, we'll just see this. Trading ship. So this guy is basically just going to trade with us, but we don't really have anything to trade. He does have a carrier bot, however. What's his... Oh, 55% commission. Jesus. He's killing us. He has a lot of meals, though. That might be useful in the long run. I think I'm just going to get 3 meals, because I can get that with 1 medical supply, and then just use some coins to fill it out. But yeah, so if you guys like this as an idea for a series, then please go ahead and smash and crunch that like button. And just do everything to it that you feel like you need to let your anger out with. He's left, and he's left the 3 meals that we asked for, so that's good. So if you like the idea of this as a series, then please give it all the support you want. Tell me in the comments what you think of this game, and I'll put a link to it in the description if I remember this, because it's a really cool game, and I think at the moment it's like 15% off because it's an early launch thing. Really, really cool game. I strongly advise that you buy it if you like micromanagement games like Prison Architect and games like that. Really, really cool. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. So if you like the idea of a planet-based series, here are some colonists, then smash that like button. Oh, hang on. Things keep happening when I'm trying to end it. Okay, you've managed to get new colonists to arrive at your base. This is going well so far. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. So, if you're liking the idea of a planet-based series on this channel, then give it a like. Feeling really generous, subscribe to become a crunchy today. But until next one, I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra, my friends. Okay. Oh no, we need to break. Come on, please don't. Get out.